Hey crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Lillian. I hope everyone is doing well and thank you for stopping by. So I'm here to share a project. As you could see, I did a whole bunch of Scrapdiva's journal page pocket. I had so much fun doing this project, especially because I wasn't stressed on picking that one collection that usually I tend to do. Since I was making a total set of 8 of them, I was able to choose and play with different collections. So I really had a lot of fun. And so I'll go through them, and then I have one more to put together that I thought we'd put together really quickly, kind of showing you the different layers that I added. I definitely like to see, especially when a die set has multiple pieces, I really like to see, what each piece, cutout piece is on the projects itself. I think that's easy for me, so I'd like to do that for you. The set comes, as you could see, with several pieces, outline, this label outline, the main page, these layering pieces. And then in addition, it comes with these accessories, these little tools. I did not use them in this project, so I won't be showing you that. I will be focusing on these 5 pieces. But let me go ahead and set it aside for right now, and let me just show you the journal pocket page that I did. Again, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that I chose so many paper collections. But I kept the style the same, meaning the same decoration, because again, I'm going to be gifting them in a crop retreat. And so pretty much they're all the same, from a decoration and what I'm gifting. And so as you see, I'm gifting flowers and I decorated them with flowers. And if you don't recognize them, it is Scrapdiva flowers as well, which I am obsessed. You've seen it in all my projects. I like the flower die cut, and of course, the edge flower is one of my favorites. These little leaves here, they are from the Paperclip die set that she has. The Paperclip mini album, I believe it's the formal title. I like these leaves. They're different, so I use them here. And of course, again, it's her flowers. So it's so cute. I really enjoyed this. A lot of layering piece. This is the only one that I didn't do a layering piece on the main page, but I'll show you the other ones that the rest of them I did, except for this one, just because the paper already had a lot of decoration. But here's the outline. Here's that nameplate. Of course, it's covered with this sentiment and all the flowers that I used. But I did a layering piece here. Here's the backing. Here's the layering piece. And then, of course, here's the card. And then I did this inside layering piece, just so when they take out the card, they have some type of decorating element they could see. I think that came out really cute. And then the card is, of course, also layered. And I'm just gifting them these flowers. And yes, I purposely chose this paper. I thought it was so cute that I could put the flowers on this like frame. I thought that turned out really cute. And you'll notice as I go through them, the paper of the tag and the outline and the plate here, they're all the same on all of them. I just made it easy for myself. But what do you think? So there's one. Here's a second one. Again, same decoration. But this one I did add the layering piece, as you could see. So here's the main face, layering piece. Here's the outline, the nameplate, title plate, flowers that I use, and I stuck to the same flowers. And here's the back, and I did the outline. as the front. And then as I pull the card, this one, I did this decorating piece inside, and then here is the card. I love these bold colors. Fits perfectly. I don't have to struggle. I would imagine if you wanted to gift maybe a thicker, chunkier, you could certainly make this into, a box. I didn't have to. I kept it as is, and it fit these flowers perfectly, which is, it just made it easy for me. But look at this one. I love this one. This is Pink Fresh Paper Collection. As you could see, there's the layering. Oh, look at how gorgeous this color is. It's one of my favorites. I did the pink outline on it, and look at these flowers. So these I cut from this material. Look at how perfect they look. I thought it was going to be a bit too much, but love it. And then as I take my card out, I didn't do a major decorating piece in the back. I just left it pink. But I did this. I chose the windows for the layering piece on the card. How cute is that? Ugh. Love, love, love. So again, this one you could really see the layering piece just because the main page is a solid color. And again, the flowers are cut from this paper collection. If you've never done that, you should. At first, when I would cut out flowers, I'm like, ooh, how's it, what is it going to look like? They look beautiful. At least I think so. And again, all Scrapdiva flowers. This is the Capsella leaf that I used. And as you see, I used that decorative piece from the collection. I thought it would look cute as a peekaboo. And so see, as I mentioned, the tag, the foundation tag page, and the outline and the nameplate, I always keep them the same color if you've been keeping track of that. And then this is, what paper collection is this? I think it's One Fine Day. And you could see the layering pieces on this one too. Again, all the flowers I cut from the paper collection and then gifted flowers using, that similar paper collection. So I did these clouds, which is part of that paper collection. I thought it's so cute. What do you guys think? I love these. They're so perfect. I hope my crafty friends love these. I have this Simple Stories lemon collection. I never get tired of using this collection. It's so pretty. So pretty. And I had this teal bling paper, and I thought, oh my god, it's perfect. How cute is that? Yeah, I really love this collection. Never get tired of it, never gets old. It's definitely a classic. And then I used the strawberry collection for this one. I think I might have to take a look at the second time around and see if I could add anything, but I don't think you need it. So I did the strawberry collection for this. And this one, this flower is from ZF Party. This is Scrapdiva's. And here are the flowers. These flowers, I don't know if you could tell, and also these red ones, These are made with suede paper collection. I don't know if you could tell that, but look at how gorgeous they are. And the suede, very easy to use. It cuts it cuts like butter on the die cutting machine. And it is, I got it from Ecological Company, Fibers, I think. Look at how cute that is, right? So yeah, you could say I went a little happy with this. So there's this, so let me show you the one that I have here and kind of point out the layering pieces. So obviously this is going to be my tag where I will house the flowers for this one. And of course it's these two pieces right here. Very easy. And perfect. The size is perfect. It goes in. So there's my tag. This, of course, is the main page. So very obvious. It's that one. Now, you want a flushed back, the same size as the face, at least I do. So there isn't a piece of dye, metal dye, that will do that. So all I did is I grabbed the size of the face and I just cut it out, which is right here. Wait, gotta measure these. Yep, which is right here. So all I did is I just measured it. So when I glue it, it's just flushed to this size. So again, this die does not cut this because it's a little bit smaller. So you just have to manually do that if you like that flushed look in the back, which I do. And then what I did is the decorative piece, which is this one here, that is this page. So let me go ahead and show you. It's just a hair smaller, see? But it gives you that layering piece. So that's what this is. So it's the back of your card, and I used it for the back of my pocket page. And this green is, I just manually cut it using the size of the page. I also cut this again so I can choose the decorative piece in here. So for example, oh, this one just has, let's do this one. So the pink page inside, that is this page. And so this is what I did. Let me go ahead and put this away. Again, this is an extra step, I think, on my end, but that's because I wanted to do it, and I'll tell you why. And of course, these are the two pieces for this. So let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and put these together. So the first thing I did was I grabbed my window, and let's go ahead and add the acetate to it. You could certainly, glue this onto the main page first, but I figured let's go ahead and sandwich it between the two. And then one of the things that I didn't do, I think Poochie also mentioned it. I don't like taking these apart if I don't have to, just because, you got to put washi tape if you do, so you could center it. I didn't. It cuts out your acetate, but I figured it's just a square that you need. How easy is that? So I did not, I'm sure if I start handling it more, they tend to start, you know, coming apart. But I didn't, which is made it easier for me because I didn't have to struggle on, you know, the whole washi tape. So now that I added my acetate, I'm going to now glue my layering piece. There was a couple of them that I forgot to put my acetate first, which is no big deal. But I like the sandwich effect. Just to, I don't know, it gives me a sense of comfort that it won't fall. Even though, you know, I'm using pretty good glue, that I know it won't fall. So it's a mental thing. Anyway, so we'll put this here. There we go. Love this color. Look at how pretty that is, right? Where is my, I don't know where my bone folder is. I had it somewhere around here, but boom, there you go. And then, so I do that one. And then, let's see. I glue this one. This is my back one. And so let's go ahead and glue it away. So I think like many of you, once I cut everything out, I tend to put all the layering pieces together just so I don't have a whole bunch of pieces lying around, because then I'm like, oh my God, what goes to what, right? So let's get these out of the way. And so sorry that I'm taking long. Okay, so there is that. So that's going to be my back, right? So here's my little pocket here. It's already forming. And so here's one last piece, right? So now we're down to here. This is my inside page that will house my flowers. So let's put those together. After that, you're not left with a lot of pieces. So that's nice. But this is those layering pieces that you just cut. I think the time-consuming part was, okay, what color, what page, what paper collection, what piece of paper in the paper collection do I use? Okay, so here we go. So now you end up with this. This is your back. And this is that decorative piece that when I pull out the card, they will see. So I decided to go with this orange to kind of pull a little bit of this dark orange. And I figured, you know, that would work well. So, so what I did, I had already folded these, is I glued this. I just put just on the edge. I didn't do it all the way to the folded seam, just because I don't want my pocket. I want all the room in my pocket. Oops, sorry. And I didn't want, I think the first one that I did, I glued it all the way to the seam. And then I was like, oh, I had to put my bone folder in there to kind of open it up, because then my tag wasn't fitting. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So this has worked. So then what I did is I put this, I flush it all the way down. I make sure that the edge here and here are evened out. And then I just do this. And again, you probably don't have to do this if you didn't want to. I don't know if somebody else has done it differently. But because I wanted the pocket secure, right? And to hide this, I did it this way. And then, of course, my back will hide this. Does that make sense? Let me know if it doesn't, or if you have a question. Where is my... I'm like looking for my bone folder. But okay, that's okay. Anyway, so that's what I did. And then, so now I'm going to put this here. And so what I did, and as you could see, you have this much left. And then, you know, you might have a little peekaboo of the front. So you don't want to put glue on this. Again, I did the mistake on the first one, and then I was like, oh, I need to get my bone folder and, you know, open it up, or else your card, my card was not completely fitting. So I only put it, don't go over here. I think on the first time I got all happy and I was like, woohoo, I'm almost done. Let's go ahead and glue it down. And I got overzealous with my glue. Definitely I put some on the edge because that's where I want the clean line and the secure gluing of it. So, and this is where I'm like, oh, I should change the top to the other. But then when I do that, the other time that I did that, I put so much glue, I was like, it's too much. So even though this feels like you don't have a lot of glue, there's enough. You know what I mean? Of course, after a while, I'm like, ow, my thumb hurts. But I want to make sure I have it on the edges. Okay, so let's do this. So then I match it exactly to it. So it's nice and flushed. Sorry, I can't find my bone folder, which I swear it was right here. And I'm still looking at it as I'm doing this. Anyways, but I liked this look. I liked the secure for my pocket, but then, you know, with the glue, it secures the edge, and it worked very well with all of them. See? I think that works really well. And then if we grab, let's put the last one, which is the outline, the window outline. And then we'll do the nameplate, the outline of the nameplate. I was going to put something in there, but I went against it. I was like, I'll do that next time. Oops, sorry. I'll do that next time. Maybe in another project. Sorry, I gotta get it closer to me. Sorry if I'm off the camera. There. Little maneuvering, but it fits perfectly. Right? It's coming together really well. And then what I didn't flush the nameplate. I guess I could have, but I didn't. Instead, I went ahead and did a little pop on it. Oops, I moved my camera. But I did a little pop just to give it a raise. Or I should say to give the flowers a raise. When I start layering them. I could have, I think, popped the flowers more without this. But it just gives it that dimensional look that I wanted. So totally up to you. Seeing, you could make this a shaker. You could have make it into a window. Again, I did not. But you certainly can. And I'd even bother to hide this just because I'm going to layer stuff over it. So there's no need. And there we go. There it is. And so if you have your card, it fits perfectly in there. Look at that. What do you guys think? So then when I take it out, see, I think the orange makes these tiny oranges pops out. And I didn't want to use pink again or green, so that kind of offset it. And there you go. So totally up to you, the variations of whether you want a layering. I could add something else, a different sentiment. For example, remember in this one, look what I did here. I popped this one up because I just have, you know, the collection comes with a whole bunch of these, and I thought, let's just add it. Or, you know, this one, I added the sentiment. The other one, I added a window. So really, it's up to you. I think it's cute. It's almost like a cute little peekaboo for some. And if not, just choose a nice color that will kind of pop nicely with the card. But love it, love it. If you have not gotten this, you should. I think it's perfect, especially when you do swaps, to gift a little goodies, or even, you know, letters or ephemera. I think I saw somebody that kind of stuffed it with a whole bunch of ephemera. I thought that was cute. Maybe a thin book you could fit in here. I think I've seen it turn into a bag, but I love it the way it is. I wanted to first do it how it originally supposed to be, and then from here you could do so much with it. But love it, love it, love it. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up. I will go ahead and link directly to it, and of course use my code Lillian10 so you could save 10% off. I hope that helped. But please feel free to message me if you have any questions. Thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.